Here's a number nobody talks about. Last year, nearly half of all home insurance claims in America closed with $0 paid out, not a dime. That's not some internet rumor. It comes from the Wall Street Journal using the insurance industry's own financial filings. 44% of resolved claims, and it's getting worse. 10 years ago, the number was 36%. So what's going on? Is the industry just denying everything? Actually, no. Most of those claims died because the homeowner made one of three mistakes. Mistakes you can avoid, and one of them is so common, it kills claims. Even when the damage is real, the policy is valid, and the homeowner did nothing wrong. Here's what most people believe about home insurance. Something breaks, you call your agent. An adjuster shows up. A check arrives. Simple. That is not how it works. Your home insurance policy is not a promise to pay, it's a contract with rules, deadlines, exclusions. And if you trip over any of them, that contract says the company owes you nothing, and we're not talking about small money. The average home insurance claim is about $15,700. Fire claims average almost $84,000. That's real money. Money people are counting on in the worst moment of their lives. But here's the thing, insurance companies don't need to lie to you. The policy gives them plenty of legal ways to say no. You just have to hand them a reason. So let's walk through the three mistakes that kill home insurance claims. Number 2 is the big one. Mistake number 1, the deductible trap. 20 years ago, deductibles were simple, $500, maybe $1,000. Today, in most of the country, wind and hurricane claims carry a different deductible, not a flat number. A percentage of what your home is insured for, 1%, 2%, sometimes 5%. That sounds small. It is not. On a $400,000 home, a 2% hurricane deductible is $8,000 out of your pocket before insurance pays a dime. And here's what kills claims. If your damage comes in under that number, the claim closes with no payment. Technically, it's not a denial, but to you, same result. Your roof got hit, you're paying for all of it yourself. Mistake number 2, waiting. This is the big one. The mistake that kills more claims than any other, a storm hits. You see a few missing shingles, the house looks fine from the street, so you wait. Maybe you forget. Every policy has a deadline for reporting damage. Most policies say you must report it promptly or as soon as possible. Vague words. But the law decides what they mean in Florida. If you don't give your insurer notice within 1 year of the loss, your claim is barred by statute. 1 year and it's gone. And here's the cruel part. Unreported damage doesn't sit still, it grows. A $9,000 roof leak becomes $30,000 of rotted framing and mold. And when you finally file at month 15, the answer is no, not because the damage isn't real, because you waited. But wait, it gets worse. Even when you file on time, your claim can still die. Which brings us to mistake number 3. Mistake number 3, no proof. Insurance runs on evidence, photos, receipts, inventories, and most people have none of it. The industry's own survey found only 47% of homeowners have ever made a list of what's inside their home. Less than half. So picture it, a pipe bursts or a fire. You're standing in the mess trying to remember every TV, every laptop, every piece of furniture you owned. The adjuster's job is to verify your loss. And if you can't prove what you lost, you don't get paid for it. That's not a scam. That's the contract. And there's one more trap hiding in the fine print. The cause of loss, insurers do not cover wear and tear. An old roof that simply wore out, that's maintenance, not covered. But a tree falls on that same roof. Covered, same roof, different cause. The cause decides everything. And the biggest exclusion of all. Flood standard home insurance does not cover flooding, water rising from the ground, storm surge, overflow. You need a separate flood policy for that. After every hurricane, thousands of claims get denied for exactly this reason. Okay, enough theory. Let me show you 2 neighbors, same street, same storm. Tom's house takes a hit, a few shingles fly off. A small leak starts in the attic. He looks up, shrugs, and figures it's minor, not worth the hassle. 14 months later, his bedroom ceiling collapses. He files the claim, the insurer checks the date of loss and denies it. Past the 1 year notice deadline, plus no photos of the original damage, no proof of when it started. Tom eats $30,000, all of it. His neighbor Sarah, same storm, same roof damage. She took 12 photos that afternoon, filed her claim in 2 weeks, got a contractor's estimate in writing. Her damage came to $25,000, her deductible was $8,000, the insurance paid her $17,000, same storm, same street. One got a check, the other got nothing. The difference wasn't luck. It was paperwork. Here's what you do this week. 5 things. Number 1, find your wind or hurricane deductible. It's on your declarations page if it's a percentage. Do the math on your home's insured value right now. Know that number before the storm comes. Number 2, after any storm, walk your property and take photos. Date stamped. Those photos are your proof of when the damage happened. Number 3, make a home inventory. Walk room to room with your phone camera. Film everything, save it in the cloud. 20 minutes now can save you thousands later. Number 4, read your exclusions, flood wear and tear. Old roofs know what's not covered before you need to know. Number 5, if your claim gets denied, don't walk away. Ask the company for the exact policy language behind the denial appeal in writing. And if they still won't pay, file a complaint with your state insurance department. It's free, and it works. Quick note. This is general educational information, not financial advice. Policies vary by state and by company, so read your own. Your home insurance is a contract, and contracts only protect the people who follow the rules. You've been paying premiums for years, now make sure you can actually collect. If this video just saved you from an $8,000 deductible surprise or a $30,000 denial, the subscribe button is right there. We translate the fine print so you don't get screwed. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm the InsurNerd. Go check your declarations page.